Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today i-80 Gold Corp just filed an 8K reporting new assay results, and I am digging into what this means for their future. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is shouting about some pretty high-grade gold findings, and importantly, they've updated their timeline for key technical studies. Now, this is an 8K filing, which is basically a current report used by public companies to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as a company's way of saying, hey, something important just happened and you need to know. The main event here is i-80 Gold Corp announcing what they're calling additional high-grade assay results from their Archimedes Underground project. They're also giving an update on when their 2026 technical studies will be released. This is crucial because these studies often contain the blueprints for how a mining company plans to get more gold out of the ground and how profitable that will be. This news appears to be positive for i-80 Gold, as exciting assay results like these can significantly boost the perceived value of their mining claims. Higher grades mean more gold can be extracted from the same amount of rock, which naturally makes the operation more profitable. They are highlighting specific sections, like 16.2 JT or over 56.4 meters. That is a lot of gold and a pretty substantial width. Think of it as finding a very thick, very rich vein. For context, gold prices have been pretty volatile, but finding high-grade deposits like this can provide a strong cushion. The press release attached to this filing is where all the details are. It is the company's official announcement of these results and the updated study timing. This is what investors and analysts will be dissecting to gauge the company's progress and future prospects. When we look at the securities registered, we see common shares and warrants. For i-80 Gold Corp, the common shares are traded under the ticker IOSU on the NICE American LLC and also on the Toronto Stock Exchange under the ticker IOU. They also have warrants which basically give you the right to buy shares at a certain price, traded as IAUX-WT and IAUX-WT. This tells us the company is actively traded and has different ways for investors to participate. The company is identifying itself as an emerging growth company. This is a designation given by the sector companies with less than a certain amount of annual gross revenue. It means they can take advantage of some relaxed reporting requirements, which can be helpful for smaller, growing businesses. They also have elected not to use the extended transition period for complying with new or revised financial accounting standards, meaning they are staying current with accounting rules. This section is all about Regulation FD disclosure. Regulation Fair Disclosure means that companies have to make sure any material information they release is shared with everyone at the same time, not just select groups. So when they put out this press release, they are making sure all investors have access to the same news simultaneously. This is where they list the exhibits filed with the report. Exhibit 99.1 is the actual news release we've been talking about, and Exhibit 104 is the cover page interactive data file, which is basically a digital format for financial information. Looking at the broader context, i-80 Gold Corp is aiming to be a significant gold producer in Nevada. They've been working on several projects, and the Archimedes Underground deposit is one of their key assets. News like this, highlighting high-grade results, directly impacts the potential economic viability and resource estimates for that project. The updated timing of the technical studies is also important. These studies often include updated resource estimates, economic assessments, and production plans. Delays or advancements in these timelines can significantly influence investor sentiment and the company's valuation.